Hey guys, welcome back to today's mobility challenge. We're talking about hamstrings, hips, and low back. So we're talking about the hip hinge specifically, which is for those that are deadlifting, the ability for those hips to go back. Any kind of reaching forward, bending forward is that hip hinging motion. So we're gonna work on mobility for that and also just retraining this pattern. So how we're gonna do that, standing against any wall here. So starting 6 inches or so away, hands are going to be on your hips. And the first piece of today's challenge is going to be reaching the hips back to tap the wall. So you want to find a point as far away from the wall as you can, where you can reach back, barely tap it, and start to feel some stretch in the hamstrings there as you send those hips back. Now, as you go back and forth with this one, we're going to do this for a minute. Don't want you to be doing this where you're just falling into the wall. You want to stay balanced through your feet and your hips push back as the low back stays flat. So a lot of people with this one, they either drop their knees too low like that, or they don't push their hips back far enough and let their chest tip forward to fully get that stretch. So if you're just doing this and just leaning forward, the low back's going to be working more than the hamstrings. So this is really important from a mobility standpoint, but also from just kind of grooving that pattern, whether we're picking something up, whether we're deadlifting, picking up something heavier, want that back to be protected and doing that through the hamstrings and the hips. So minute with both feet flat, you're going to lift one toe up slightly and then repeat the same thing. So a minute each side that way, and this is going to target the side with the leg that's down. So same thing, repeating a minute, and you'll just tap that hip to the wall. So this will be 3 minutes total of work. Minute with both feet down, minute with one toe up, minute with the other toe up. And then we're going to follow that up with some balance work, some stability work for that hip and hamstring. So this is called our hip airplane here. So we're going to kick one leg back, arms straight out to the side, and then you're going to try and rotate. Let me show you guys facing this way. So you come back this way, set that knee position, and then you're going to rotate, try and open the hips up towards the side, and then back to the start. So same thing, trying to do this for a minute, set a timer. You might have to break this one up as the hip and thighs start to fatigue or as you lose balance. You'll do this on both sides then. So find that set position, kick that leg back, knee stays still and straight ahead here, and then you're opening the hips up away from that thigh. So you'll find that the knee wants to roll in, try and fight that from happening. Minute each side with that one, hold on to something for balance if you need it. You can hold on to the wall, you can hold on to something that'll keep you from toppling over, but there's the challenge for today. So minute, 3 different variations on our hip hinge to the wall, and then minute on 2 different variations for this hip airplane. These are fun ones, have fun with them, but these are important motions. You'll find you'll be probably falling all over the place the first time doing those airplanes. That will get better as you do it more. But try those out, let us know if you guys have any questions. We'll see you tomorrow.